Welcome back, Wogglers. All right, so we've set up our lead scoring rules. If you have not yet watched the scoring rules video, take a look at that, because now we're going to make a workflow based off of scoring rules. All right, so I'm looking at scoring rules here now in the setup, and over on the left-hand side underneath automation, I can click workflow rules. The other way to get here, of course, is by clicking the setup gear in the top right corner, and then under automation, clicking workflow rules. All right, so let's create a rule. Now we set our scoring rules to the leads module, so we're going to use leads as our example here for this workflow. All right, so say my business, we want to, once a lead gets hot, it becomes a hot lead, it's most likely going to have a deal and things like that, then we want to convert that lead into a contact account and deal. So we have hundreds of thousands of leads and we're constantly trying to work all of them. We don't always want to have that be a manual process. So we set up our lead scoring rules, and now once any lead gets to the score of 30, we want to auto convert them. So that's the idea here. So what we're going to do to set up our workflow is we're going to have this based off of a record score. So let's say we're going to say, instead of increased or decreased, we're going to say updated, and it's going to apply to all scoring rules. So if you have more than one set of scoring rules, then you can have this applied to a specific scoring rule. And so that way you'll do selective scoring and we'll use lead scoring. All right, and so what we want to do now is we want to set this to the score. All right, so the score is, we'll say greater than or equal to 30. All right, so this way, if a lead gets to 30 or more, then what we're going to do is we're going to have it auto-convert them. Go ahead and click done. And our instant action that we want to do is, I think we're going to just create a task for this instead. That way, at least it will alert somebody that we want something to happen. So let's create a new task. All right, let's say this is going to be a score of 30 achieved, check lead. All right, so that'll be easy. And so this is due, let's say, within 3 days of the task being created. The status is not started, high priority, and we're gonna have this be, it's gonna be Ulysses' task, that's what he has to do, and click Save and Associate. All right, so now Ulysses, it's his job to get in the morning and check his tasks, and if any leads have a score of over 30, he's going to check them and validate it, and then convert them if necessary. We'll go ahead and save that. And that's how you create a workflow using scoring rules. See you next time. Woggle woggle.